what it was. You know who it is. And you tuned in with Priceless Knowledge Yourself. And I came to bring y'all a little more cosmic insight. Hey, in spirit of this Sagittarius season and all this beautiful Jupiter energy that we got in the air, I figured I'd bring y'all a little bit on what it means to have Mercury in Sagittarius in your natal chart. And before I even get into all of that, as I always have to do, I'm going to give a quick review as to what Mercury is in astrology and also give a little bit as to the meaning of sign Sagittarius in astrology. So, let's get that cracking. You know, Mercury is named after the winged messenger of the gods, and I like to say it comes into our chart and commands us to speak. It's the closest planet to the sun. It's never more than 28 degrees away from the sun, and it only takes 88 days to go through its whole entire orbit. It rules communication, intellect, logic, reasoning, cognitive awareness. Mercury consists of the mind. And when someone or somebody refers to something as having a mercurial nature, what comes to mind for me is restlessness and motion. You know, Mercury moves very quickly and things happen fast here. It's about quick wit, quick thinking, possibilities, opinions. It's about the synapses firing as fastly as possible. Mercurial energy can be both good and bad, but wherever it's at is going to be energizing. You know, this planet pretty much prompts us to move on from thing to thing and learn as much as we can in the process. Mercury rules the 3rd and the 6th house of the zodiac chart, as well as the signs of Gemini and Virgo, and is neither masculine or feminine energetically. It kind of takes on the energy of the sign that it's in or whatever placement. And so, what is the sign of Sagittarius? The sign of Sagittarius is the 9th sign of the zodiac. It rules the 9th house. It's ruled by Jupiter, and it lords over the hips and the thighs. Its symbol is either the centaur or the archer, depending on who you ask. And its mantra for me is, I see. This is mutable fire, y'all. And I like to think of Sagittarius as the wanderer energy of the zodiac. This energy is about seeking truth. And the best way to do that with it is to hit the road and have experiences on the fly. Knowledge and wisdom are kind of key here. And it comes through a broad-minded approach to shit. The Sagittarius sign is keenly, interested in philosophy and theology, religion, and it's all about what you believe. Sagittarius energy is about speaking your truth, finding your truth and then speaking it. And wherever Sagittarius shows up in the chart, as I said yesterday, is going to do it big. And that's due to Jupiter's influence. So, when you have Mercury in Sagittarius in your natal chart, these people are blunt and they are unafraid to speak their truth no matter how you feel about it. They are going to speak their mind. These are fire starters with their eyes on the horizon. These people ooze with infectious, optimistic enthusiasm, and, they have a knack for seeing the big picture when other people can't. Mercury and Sagittarius people are typically magnificent orators if they're allowed to speak frankly, but they're not real good in the way of censorship. They're going to say what they want to say. And if you're going to put a filter on them, that ain't no good. Mercury and Sagittarius, for me, the first thing that comes to mind is no filter. They appreciate knowledge in a way that always makes them thirst for more. These people are seekers of truth. Mercury and Sagittarius people, they have to be free to research, think, and discuss shit on their own terms. Because if you try to box them in, they're going to lash out at you. And this being fire energy is going to be pretty bad when they do. This energy does not want to be held down. Mercury and Sagittarius people aren't too focused on the details. They are kind of always pondering the meaning of life, really. People born with this natally, they absolutely love a good debate or argument, as long as you ain't trying to prove them wrong, because they take their beliefs very seriously and they will defend their cause to the bitter end. They will go in your mouth behind what they believe in. And, conversations with Mercury and Sagittarius people, they usually last a long time, and it's going to have lots of boisterous claims and interruptions, and it's probably going to get heated. This is fire, Mercury and Sagittarius, when people are born with this, they can get caught up in the moment and not realize how off base their arguments really are. You know, when you have Mercury and Sagittarius natally, you can kind of stray away from reality and get too far gone in conspiracy theories and mysteries of the universe, which when you got trying to get something done, that can be counterproductive sometimes. I'm just saying, work on it. You know, Mercury and Sagittarius, they can talk so goddamn much that they don't get a lot of shit done. It just depends on what other things they have aspects in this, you know? You know, these natives, they do not give a damn if you agree with them or not. They will get their point across. You know, that's the main thing, like I said, I want to say here. But even this can be challenging, you know, depending on other aspects with them, because this definitely isn't the most organized placement. I have to say that. And this is fire. So their brain does work fast. They make connections quickly. These are not unintelligent people. Their synapses are ready to go all the time, and they're going to put things together from here to here to here to here. You know what I mean? In a big picture way. People that have Mercury and Sagittarius in their natal chart, they really don't stop for shit. And this doesn't make them very good listeners, which can be frustrating when you're trying to conversate with them. But I just say try to employ some patience, because usually these people are so intelligent that the things they're saying are probably profound. People that are born with Mercury and Sagittarius, you know, they don't really take the time to soak up everything in their environment. But they are very direct, though. These people are not fond of mind games at all. They're not finna play. If they got it on their mind, they're gonna get it off their chest, you know. And sometimes they can be tactless in the way that they speak, but it's honesty. And they're always about truth. These people are not going to be liars. You know, when you're talking about Mercury and Gemini, or, you know, that polarity of this sign, you might have to deal with the tall tale every now and then, or every fucking day. But Sagittarius is about truth. So at the end of the day, when you have a Mercury and Sagittarius, what they're saying to you, they feel that. That's how they feel. Fire is about passion. And being mutable fire and having Mercury's influence is really going to make that blow big. And Sagittarius with Jupiter's influence is going to make these even more enhanced and heightened. You know, these people are about facts. Hard, cold facts. And if you're going to bring them an argument or a dispute, you better come with facts, because they're going to go through life collecting facts to add to their wealth of knowledge. So when you come at them a certain way, they're going to be ready to break you down and let you know that you really don't know shit what the fuck you talking about. You know, this is Mercury in fire. You know what I'm saying? Mercury on fire. You know, in the same way with Mercury in Leo, you know, and Mercury in Aries, like this thing is in blaze, and being so close to the sun, Mercury loves the heat. You know, so this is an auspicious placement. These people love to talk shit for fun. You know what I mean? They're gonna talk shit with you. They like that playful banter in a competitive way. You know what I mean? They'll play the dozens with you. But don't get in your feelings, cause they're gonna break you down. Like, they're not gonna have a filter. So if you're not willing to take it as far as they take it, I'd be careful when you're playing with them. You know, Mercury and Sagittarius people, their brain is always on the prize. Their brain is always on the universe, though. These people are great philosophers. These people are great public speakers. These people are highly opinionated. These people are very strong mentally. But, hey, wherever you got it at is what you do with it. Mm-hmm. So, just remember, no matter where you got Mercury, no matter where you don't have Mercury, you can learn. And just because you built like that, don't mean you gotta build like that, hey? So, hey, this has been some priceless knowledge yourself. If you're fooling with me, please like, share, or subscribe. Go join my Facebook group, Priceless Knowledge Yourself. Or if you're interested in any astrological readings whatsoever, You can either hit me up in the comments below, or you can email me at mr.turner1300@gmail.com. Hey, man. Motherfuckers got Mercury and Sagittarius out here, man. Y'all better be careful before you get your feelings out. Y'all have a good one.